Happy Friday, everyone! It's Friday! So, I wanted to kind of go over our schedule this morning, and if you wanted to be playing this while you're doing your work, I'm happy to walk you through our morning routine right now. So, first, I have to start with, besides it's Friday, is good morning, Kinder Cakeys. You should say good morning, Mrs. Patterson. What is the classroom for? Hopefully you said learning. And how are we going to do that? By choosing to make respectful choices. Even if we're at home, even if our families and parents are, or maybe even older siblings are our teachers sometimes, we still need to make respectful choices. Okay, are you ready to take a deep breath? Close your eyes. Deep breath in. Let it out slow. Maybe one more. Deep breath in. Let it out slow. And let's get ready to start our morning. Okay, so this is what you should have in front of you if you're going to be doing the work. And that is, you should have your number of the day. You could have a hundreds chart if you want to. A penmanship page if you have one left. And then, of course, your Friday free draw with a pencil, crayons. You also need your poem, your morning poem. And then I think that's it. That's good. So we're going to start with our poem. You should have it in front of you. And then try to read it a few times by yourself out loud. And make sure you're reading it like I am. You're reading it like a teacher. You're being fluent. You're not going word by word. So, and then also if there's an exclamation point, and make sure you're using a lot of enthusiasm. If there isn't, then don't do one. All right. So ready? One more thing for you to know is as we go through this morning routine is that you're going to hit pause every time you do something. So right now, since you're going to be reading the poem, you're going to hit pause. Okay. Ready? Hit pause and happy reading. Hopefully you read the poem at least 3 times, if not more. You read it fluently with expression. And you press play again, because now we're going to move on to our next thing. So now we are going to do our number of the day. So whatever day it is, it should be on your homework sheet, your weekly homework sheet that you got on Monday, your family's got on Monday. Do that number right now and take your time. Do your best work. Look at prior examples from this week if you need help with anything. Challenge yourself if you want. You could do the hundreds chart part if you want. So the number that is the day, you're going to highlight the one above, highlight the one below, the one to the left, the one to the right. And you could use that as an example, especially for your decomposing. Now, write your name at the top, capital first, all the rest lowercase. All right? So if you're ready, you have your pencil and you're ready to do your number of the day and you have your hundreds chart, then you can press pause again and then you can work on it right now. All right? Ready? Happy counting. Hit pause. All right. Hopefully you finish your number of the day and you press play again. So that means you've read your poem. You've done your number of the day. So now you're going to do penmanship. So get your pencil out. If you need to shake out, take a little break, you could stand up, you can turn around, you can do some jumping jacks, you can wave in the air, put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air and wave it around like you just don't care. Wave it around like you just don't care. So you can take a quick little break if you have to go get some water really quick, if you have to use the restroom, feel free to do that right now because you've already done your poem, you've already done your number of the day, and now you're going to do penmanship. And I want your hands to be nice and ready because penmanship is all about, guess what? Penmanship. So if you're going to take a quick break, then hit pause. If not, then get your penmanship page ready. Get your pencil ready. Write your name at the top with the capital, all the rest lowercase. And remember, if you're going to write your letters, start at the top. If you're going to write your letters, start at the top. If you're going to write your letters, then you better write your letters at the top. So go ahead and do your letters. Remember that they're lowercase, so you should be starting on the dotted line for most of them. Some of them you're going to do a big line, maybe from the top, but most of them you're going to start on the dotted line. So you can do that right now. Do your number, spell it out loud. So whatever your number is, make sure you're spelling it out loud. If it's a teen number, make sure you have a 1 first. Or if it's a number in the 20s, make sure you have the 2 first. So if it's 24, you're not writing 4-2. That would be 42. The 2 goes first or the 1 goes first. What else can I remind you of that? Just take your time, friends. Take your time. If you need a quick break, if you need to like shake your hands out, but always start from the top, from the dotted line or from the top, and do your best work. Take your pride in it. If you have a favorite letter or number, circle it, the one that is your favorite that you're most proud of. All right, so happy writing. Press pause. All right, so hopefully you finished your penmanship and you can press play again. So let's review what you finished. You've read the poem, you've done your number of the day, and now you did your penmanship. So I think you're ready for free draw. Woo! So you know the rules. You need to draw what you've learned about this week on the front, free draw on the back. Okay? So whatever we're working on this week, whatever our theme was this week, draw it, what you've learned on the front, and then, or what you already know about that subject. Like if it's about weather, you can draw a different weather. If it's about chicks, you could draw about animals that hatch from eggs. If it's about frogs, you could draw, a frog somewhere. If it's about butterflies, but you know about butterflies. So whatever you know or learned this week, that's in the front. You could either write it or draw it or just draw it or just write it. Doesn't matter to me. On the back, you can do your free draw. All right? Sounds good? And then make sure you listen to your families if they want you to do more. There might be a catch-up assignment. There might be some Freckle or Raz Kids you might need to do. There might be some videos you need to watch, or maybe like a read aloud for me you need to watch. So they're the boss. Remember, they're the teachers at home. So listen to them. All right? Miss you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to see you Monday. Aloha.